Hey folks, David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. In this video, we're going to be talking about gap trading. Gap trading is absolutely by far the single best day trading strategy available in the markets today. In my course at Lazy Gap Trader, I teach two specific strategies: the morning gap trades and gap fill trades. We've been preoccupied with morning gap trades of late because we were in the heart of earnings season, and during earnings season, stocks have a propensity to gap higher and lower in the morning in droves. So therefore, we have a plethora of morning gap trades to choose from each and every day, and that's really consumed the videos of late. But I wanted to make a video on the gap fill trade because it's an equally lucrative strategy when you can find stocks that are coming back to fill gaps left open from a prior day. What I teach in my course is there's a high probability, based on certain criteria that I teach, that that stock will have a price reaction in the other direction. So what we're looking at today is a daily chart of Nike, and you can see here a trend line running across the screen at $57.04. So what I want to do is drill down to a lower time frame, an intraday time frame, so that we can take a look at a specific gap trade that worked out today for a nice profit scenario. So the first thing we'll look at is a 60-minute chart, and here's that trend line at $57.04, and the trend line runs through the gap left open from yesterday's closing price. The stock gapped down slightly today, and then it worked its way back to fill that gap from yesterday almost to the penny. So if we want to just take a more granular view of what happened, let's go to the 10-minute chart and we'll explain further. So now we're on the 10-minute, and you can see here the gap left open from yesterday's close. The stock opened lower and then worked its way back to fill the gap. And as you can see right here, this long tail that came up and made a high of $57.06 and immediately reversed in the other direction, only 20 minutes later, finding a low of $56.25, representing a maximum possible gain of about 75 cents or so. In my course, I teach how much we're looking for in a gain on these stocks. I teach where we're wrong in terms of a stop loss limitation. I teach which stocks this works the best with. I teach specifically what criteria we're using in terms of which stocks, the volume, the type of trading it has, everything you need to know in order to be successful with the gap fill trades as well as the morning gap trades. In my course at LazyGapTrader.com, I teach everything you need to know about the whole gap trading strategy in order to be successful. So come over, take a look at Lazy Gap Trader, check out the course. It's an absolute recipe for success. In addition to that, as it relates to the morning gap trades, I actually will give you my morning gap trades each and every day. It's a separate service I offer, but I'll give them to you on a 2-week trial basis so that you can see the power of the price levels that I help you identify and teach you how to identify in the course as it relates to the morning gap trades. It's a very, very powerful strategy. I urge you to come over and take a look at LazyGapTrader.com. I'm David Frost. Thanks for tuning in, folks.